For various reasons, I haven't really had a chance to enjoy the recent summer weather, so I thought, why not enjoy an island vacation indoors? I'm DPadGamer, and I hope you'll join me on a nostalgic plane ride back to 2009 with some Easter eggs in Wii Sports Resort. Now we just gotta land.
You need a parachute! That's a backpack!
Oh, uh-oh. Well, however we get onto the island, once there, we can enjoy all kinds of activities. We can drain free throws down at the courts, catch some big air while wakeboarding out on the water, challenge ourselves with some relaxing frisbee golf, and other stuff that we'll look at shortly. Nintendo made sure to include some fun Easter eggs throughout the available sports, which is obviously what this video is about, but I can't not mention some of the fun rewards you can get for defeating the champions of various sports. Like, for example, after rising through the ranks in swords play and defeating the Master Sword Boy Matt, you can equip a snazzy suit of samurai armor. Also, for those speedy enough to attain pro status. Okay, so DPadGamer here from the editing room. I want to jump in real quick to say I was originally going to talk about how you can unlock the basket bike in cycling mode after getting pro status, but I'm pretty sure that's not real. Like, the basket bike is in the game, but it's only usable by NPCs. And from everywhere I saw on the internet, IGN, various wiki pages, all kinds of cheats and secrets websites, they all list the same thing about how to unlock the basket bike. But the problem is, it's not real. I went and I got to pro status in Wii Sports Resort, which, even with some cheats to make it faster, took way too long. And yeah, it's just, I'm pretty sure it's not legit. If you somehow have an unmodded, legit copy of Wii Sports Resort and you can get me footage of yourself actually using the basket bike, please let me know, because I spent hours on this, and honestly, like, now I'm just really curious. Like, it was going to be like a throwaway line, like 20 seconds long, but now it's like this basket myth is haunting me. Anyways, enough of that rambling. Let's go back to the video proper. Okay, here you go. And of course, my favorite fun unlockable can be found in table tennis. I know it doesn't seem very humble, but I gotta say, I'm kind of an expert at ping pong. What a lopsided match. Either way, you can wield a slipper as a paddle, which, based on the embroidered label, came from the local hotel. Neat. In this game, you can golf through both the resort courses newly added for this game and classic courses, which debuted in Wii Sports, which, fun fact, those 9 holes are actually all recreated courses from NES Golf. We in the business of golf refer to that as a callback, or lazy rehash depending on your personal interpretation. Oh, and of course, quick shoutouts to the dog frisbee sport. I would say it's a fun time with man's best friend, but he kept giving me really judgmental looks. Anyways, another staple of Wii Sports Resort and Wii Sports is bowling. I'd say it's up there with golf as the most iconic sport in the game, having appeared in award-winning films such as Alvin and the Chipmunks, The Squeakquel. When it comes to bowling, you can bowl in both a standard 10-pin game as well as a 100-pin challenge, and that spin-based one that I didn't touch. In standard bowling, if you're using manual controls, like all pros should, you can intentionally release the ball backwards, which actually scares the nearby Miis. Wow! They will also find it quite surprising if you toss the ball into an adjacent lane. Back in Wii Sports, they would have laughed instead. Heading over into the 100-pin challenge, which was just 91 pins in the original game, you can also spook nearby Miis if you just chuck that ball directly at them. But like, who would do that? Not me, that's for sure, because this challenge is way more fun. Also, as you may know, there's a really cheap way to get a strike. I would say that it's quite easy, that all you have to do is toss the ball onto the rail to hit the button in the back, but what is this? Like, I'm not even joking with you. This isn't a joke. This isn't a bit. I was honestly trying my best, but eventually I got it at least once to show you that, yes, you can get a really cool, easy strike by hitting the button in the back, which is neat. Now, if you're looking for a more relaxing sport without being judged based on your performance, there's the Island Flyover. You get 5 minutes to fly over the Woohoo Island and just sort of sightsee. 2 of the seeable sites hold fun Easter eggs. If you fly real close to this small cluster of cabins, you can hear a small snippet of Super Mario Bros. On the NES, which more often than not includes the Game Over jingle. This is explained by the nighttime description of the iPoint, which reads, "Sounds like someone's playing an NES, but they need some pointers." There's also the giant lighthouse called the Candle. When flying close, you can hear a series of beeps and bloops, which is actually Morse code. There are 3 variations that can be heard, each having a question and an answer. Once translated, they say, "Why does anyone use Morse code anymore? Good question. Morse code takes forever. It sure does. Does anyone out there know Morse code? Sorry, use your radio." Neat. Finally, we have archery, which should be one of my best sports, but let me level with you. Thanks, I needed that. So I'm not really that good at archery, but all the same, I did my best to show off the fun secret targets located in each of the 12 stages. Starting from the top, off to the right of the first target is a large orange sitting beside the waterfall. Here, there's a watermelon up on the cliff to the left of the target, and in this one, there is a giant cantaloupe far behind and to the right of this target. And then there is a scrumptious cake down and to the right of the final beginner target. Heading into the intermediate stages, there is a large orange sitting on the tennis court. By the way, I cannot emphasize how weirdly big all of these fruits are. High and to the left of that bridge is another watermelon, and here the castle's entrance has a cantaloupe. You just gotta aim extra high here to really... Let's act like that didn't happen. The last secret target is a plump loaf of bread sitting atop this cliff. As has become standard, the first expert stage has an orange, far down the beach on the right. There is a sneaky watermelon tucked away behind this hill on the right, and there is a super easy cantaloupe atop one of the temple walls. Finally, the ultimate challenge is located inside of this volcano, made even harder because the secret target is a red clock sitting atop red hot lava, magma, whatever. This may surprise you, because it certainly surprised me, but I actually hit this one, like for real. I was actually trying my best with a lot of these archery targets, and I hit one. Nice. Well, I think we're gonna end things here before your opinion of my skills get any lower. Thanks for watching. Big thanks to my channel members for their support, with especially big thanks to Christy Huntress, Pseudonymous, Jermanger, and Achilles Rhodes for being superfans. As for the outro, I think I'm supposed to ask you to like, comment, and subscribe because that is statistically proven to actually work, so do that if you want. That's it for this one. I'll see you in the next video.